but here it is. Um, this is me. This is an upload of me back in 2011 of me reviewing Chuck and Larry. I think rather poorly. I apologize in advance.
I really don't like this movie. It's so stupid. I mean, so stupid. I mean, here are two talented comedic actors starring in a movie that makes you want to slam your head against the wall. These two could not think that this would be a good movie. Adam Sandler was in Happy Gilmore and Punch Drunk Love, one of my favorite movies of all time. Kevin James was in King of Queens and he was good in Hitch. So why the hell do these two keep making bad movies? What's the plot to the stupid movie? Two guy friends pretend to be gay so that one of them can actually leave money for his kids when he dies, instead of marrying someone who can care for kids and loves kids. He marries his friend who is a player. You know, someone who is notorious for sleeping with people. I don't think anyone would buy that. Isn't that like Katie Holmes dating men but she ends up marrying Tom Cruise? I mean, it's one thing to do something as a last resort, but it's more of a criminal act if you actually tell a lie about your sexual orientation. That's like a public speaking Scientologist speaking proudly of Christianity. So people who work for the government actually come over to their house to see if they're really gay. One of them actually goes through their garbage to see if they have gay things. This is stupid and horrible. People are paid to go through garbage to see if they're gay? You know, that is the worst thing I have ever heard. I don't know if that kind of job exists, but I think it should be fucking outlawed. Which writer of this movie do I have to beat savagely to get through their head that this is awful? Is this supposed to be funny? This doesn't make it funny. This just seems cruel to both straight and gay people. So their friends turn away from them because they're gay, but defend them when the couple have to go to court. So, let me get this straight. A couple of friends pretend to be gay in order to provide money for one of the man's children. There are people who monitor their garbage to see if they have gay things. So the guys have to buy gay things to prove that they're gay. And after constant pressure and turnaways from friends, they actually have to go to court to defend themselves. What drugs did the people behind this movie do? No sober person can think of this movie. I understand if one makes a movie about gay people, but this is terrible. I mean, yes, okay, this movie shows who your friends really are if you're different, and it does address what gay people go through. But this is beyond stupid. A straight gay couple marrying each other. Who decided to come up with this stupid and retarded premise? Understandable, but who other than the two main leads would actually bother to be in this movie? What the fucking hell? There was no way in hell that they thought this was gonna be any good. All these talented people come together in this movie? Is there a movie with talented people that's worse than this? No, no, we are not going back to that Holocaust of a movie. This movie does address who one's friends really are, but it does it in a Sandler way. Constant gay jokes, a stupid plot, and somehow has Sandler playing a guy with little good qualities and somehow gets the beautiful girl. Again, Sandler and James could be good and likable actors, but being in movies like this makes me like them less. They can do good movies, but they'd rather be in garbage like this. This movie is bad, plain and simple. Let's just hope that the next time these two are in a movie together, it will actually be good. Hollywood fucking sucks. You know what? I'd rather see Chuck and Larry than that movie. Hell, I'd rather see Little Nicky than that movie.
That was painful. That was painful. Um, yeah, that was kind of painful. I'm not gonna lie, seeing that was kind of painful. Although, 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 despite me trying to be clearly trying to be the nostalgia critic, I clearly tried to be the nostalgia critic. But past me does have a few points. Like, there are a few things here that I will still stand by. Like, Adam Sandler and Kevin James are talented people who decide to go into garbage, and Chuck and Larry might be the worst thing that Adam Sandler has done. And there are issues of what needs to be addressed in that movie, but it does do it in a very bad way. So, yes, the review I just saw was painful, but I'm sorry, there are some things in this video that I will back up. I will back up some of the things. Like, a lot of the things I said will not change. The fact that there are talented people in this movie. But, like, looking back, I actually do see a reason as to why Adam Sandler got to be in this, like, got people to be in this. Because Adam Sandler will pay a ton of money for somebody to be in there. He will pay, like, he will pay a ton of money. People usually are in Adam Sandler movies for vacations. So, here's the thing. I still have that hat and that shirt in my closet. Like, I haven't worn that uniform since the last episode of the music video show. Spoiler alert. I don't want to remember the stuff I said in 2011. Like, me neither, but, you know, at least I wasn't homophobic. You like Adam Sandler? I like some of his movies. And again, I still stand by the fact that Punch Drunk Love is my favorite Sandler movie ever. That has not changed. I love Punch Drunk Love. I love it. I absolutely love Punch Drunk Love. That movie is in my top 5 favorite movies ever. I need to re-emphasize that. An Adam Sandler movie is in the top 5 my favorite movies ever. Like, ever. Like, even above The Dark Knight, which is my favorite Batman movie. Do you know how good of a movie you have to be to actually top The Dark Knight? I think Punch Drunk Love might be my 5th favorite movie ever. If you have not seen Punch Drunk Love, and you don't like Adam Sandler, here's the premise. Think of Punch Drunk Love as a regular Adam Sandler comedy, but it's deconstructed as hell. And it's not a comedy. At all. Punch Drunk Love is not a comedy. It's a deconstruction of every Adam Sandler movie beforehand. You know how Adam Sandler is a man-child in other movies? And it's played for comedy? In Punch Drunk Love, he's not a man-child. He's a guy with repressed issues. He's being bullied. He's being stepped on. And it's not played for laughs. So everything you see in an Adam Sandler comedy beforehand, watch Punch Drunk Love and see it deconstructed. Like, essentially, he's playing a same character as usual, but it's in a darker light. And here's the thing. I've watched Punch Drunk Love when I was a kid. It came out in 2002. I watched it when I was in the 6th grade, and I loved it. I loved Punch Drunk Love when I was in elementary school. And this was back in 2002. And I loved it because it was different.